Hi, it's Ra, Rishikavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology, here to give the astrological forecast for Thursday, March 27th, 2025. Well, you're not going to find a day that is sweeter than this. The sun today is at 7 degrees of dynamic and impetuous fire sign Aries, which is not necessarily very sweet, but it is direct and sometimes even forceful and fierce. However, the moon is moving through the early to mid degrees of mystical, magical water sign Pisces. Pisces energy is very creative and ethereal, very spiritual, not really tethered to the earth plane at all, which can make it very escapist, and people just don't like to deal with stuff under a lot of Pisces energy. Well, guess what? Very early this morning, Venus, a planet of love, affection, beauty, the arts, and general harmony in life, retrograded back into 29 degrees of Pisces, which, with Neptune, the moon, Saturn, and, well, that's it, 4 planets, Venus, Neptune, Saturn, and the moon, makes 4 planets right now in Pisces, which is a whole lot of mysticism, a whole lot of escapism. Plus, we have the transiting North Node right there, also at 27 degrees of Pisces. Now, Venus, when it does retrograde back into Pisces at 29 Pisces, makes a conjunction to Neptune, which is Pisces' ruling planet, and a Venus-Neptune conjunction in a water sign, especially Pisces, is about as sweet and otherworldly and devotional as it gets. I mean, this is love of the cosmos kind of energy coming out of us. Great, deep devotion to universal love. Or ultimately, that's what it should be. Sometimes it's just pure escapism and just not wanting to deal with physical plane reality. But the highest aspect of this energy today is devotion to love in its highest degree. Now, Venus moves back into Pisces at precisely 1:41 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 4:41 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 8:41 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Venus conjoins Neptune at 6:13 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 9:13 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 1:13 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. But of course, its influence is felt the whole day. So if you don't have love in your life right now, this is an energy which says open your heart no matter what. Now, the moon, as it travels through or the middle degrees of Pisces, also makes a hard square, 90-degree angle to Jupiter, planet of expansion and general jollity. It's not called Jove for no reason, is at 15 degrees of Gemini. And so when the moon makes that square to Gemini, it's not a bad thing at all. Normally we think of squares as being hard, tough energies, but a square to Jupiter just expands your feelings. So hopefully if your feelings are in a good place today, this will expand all of that. That occurs at 1:56 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 4:56 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 5:56 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, and that's it for the day. So there's a whole lot of water going on. It's actually raining here in Northern California, and a whole lot of love and devotion going on in the highest degree, and a whole lot of escapism going on for everybody else. So if you want to deal with things today, you're going to have to focus. But if you focus with your heart, it's just as wonderful a day as there will ever be. I'm Ra, Rishikavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology, dressed in rather romantic garb here today because it is a romantic energy. Now, if you would like to have a personal reading with me, you can book it on my website, starpresence.net. I'm actually going to be raising my prices soon, so get there soon. Remember, from the very moment that you're born, you've got star presence. Enjoy this day, no matter what.